And now it's snowing again. Okay, Illinois, I have officially surpassed the point where I am sarcastically exasperated with your weather, and now I'm just exasperated with your weather. This snow is not advantageous in any way. School isn't canceled, Christmas is long gone, and thereby doesn't need to be whitified. And on top of all that, snow has now certifiably lost its aesthetic charm. I don't care if it's pretty, now it's just wet. I don't even know why I feel the need to bellyache about the weather to you guys every day. Especially when, on the list of things to talk about when you have nothing to talk about, weather always has been and continues to be numero freaking uno. Maybe it just seems like an easy and logical place to start from. It gets the video into motion and allows me to ramble, which, let's be honest, is about 80% of these videos, and I'm doing it right now. As a matter of fact, it's aforementioned rambling which contributes primarily to the lateness of the intros, which an eye-rollingly large number of you have chosen to point out. I understand your tribulation, though. Once I get past the intro, I start talking about the actual stuff that the day is about. You know, it's more focused. And then I eventually revert back to overarching platitudes about what have you, like yesterday's artistry discussion. But the intro gives people structure, and people like structure. Like today, for instance, I could, after the intro plays, point out that 175 years ago today, Samuel Colt was granted his patent for the Colt revolver. Rednecks are, of course, celebrating by shooting their beloved firearms, but that's hardly relevant considering they shoot their firearms to celebrate just about anything. My son got a B- on his pre-algebra quiz. Yee-hoo! Bang, bang, bang. The finger gun, the theoretical response to the pantomime stab. I could also say, post-intro of course, that it's a fun coincidence that that particular weapon's anniversary is the same day as People Power Day. I mean, can you think of a more immediate way to grant someone power than by putting a gun into his or her hands? Someone just put a gun in my hand. Yeah! Bang, bang, bang. Slay the hog and make sure Grandmama ain't dead, 'cause it's People Power Day and we is having ourselves a hootenanny. I would wonder how many rednecks just unsubscribed, but I'm safe because rednecks don't know what the internet is. I've shot a gun once. A couple guns, actually. Pretty cool. I used my knowledge of video games to sound like I was learned in the field of firearms. So that's a Magnum, huh? What's the caliber on that, 45? Nice, nice. Just like the broken butterfly from Resident Evil 4. Oh, no, I didn't say anything. I'll forget that. Yeah. So what's the, how many bullets to a clip on that? What's the damage stat? Reload speed. You could get some major DPS with that sucker. And then I got up to the range, realized that an actual gun doesn't control quite the same way as an Xbox controller, and proceeded to prove that violent shooter video games do not a violent real-life shooter make. In order for me to be a violent real-life shooter, I'd have to, you know, hit stuff. To bring it back full circle to rednecks, I couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. Good afternoon, butt kickers. It's February 25, the 56th day of 2011. Until tomorrow, I'm Griff, and I'm still talking.